Good morning, everyone. We ready to write today? Are you ready to write today, Toby? It's like the same intro every time. It's like, it's so quiet in here. I say hi, I start the stream, I say hi to y'all. Toby wakes up from his slumber. Like he's been laying here for an hour. As soon as I start talking, he's like, it's go time. So now he's like jumped up. Show you Toby? All right, I'll show you Toby. There's Toby. So shout out to Eric. Eric draws on Twitch yesterday. We raided Eric, and as a thank you for the raid, he made this drawing. So Toby just ran out to get his toy. That's what he does. So like when we start, he's laying here on the couch next to me, just completely out of it. And now I guarantee he just went out. He's gonna bring his toy back in here and come hang out with us. So yep, here he is. So it's like exactly the same thing every time. So here he is walking back. Whoop, where'd he go? He was walking back in here with his toy. So every time. So yeah, he's back now. He's got his toy and he's gonna jump back up on the couch and start chomping down on it. We do need a Toby couch cam. So, you know, that happens. So yeah, we should do it. Like it is literally the exact same every time. So there's a, here, let me give y'all a link to this in case y'all want to, y'all should go give Eric a follow. If you don't already follow him on Twitch, go give him a follow on Instagram. So cool stuff. Always good to know artists and cool people online, and I appreciate getting to meet Eric. So yeah, that's Toby. He has assumed the position now, and so have I. So good morning. How are y'all doing? I'm feeling very writer-ish today, chat. I'm feeling like I've been doing some writing in my journal last night and today, and I don't know about y'all, but I definitely don't have like a set routine, but I'm either all on or all off, right? So like when I'm writing, like I just want to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And even though like it's not coherent, like I'm just putting things down in the notebook, just putting things on the paper. Like that's the key for me. No structure, no planning, not a lot of consistency, but when the mood strikes, like I just tend to go. So I've been doing a bunch of that. I guess I'm thinking about a lot of things I've got coming up here in the near future, from next week's schedule on what I'm going to write about while I'm on vacation to, you know, talking with Uniball to getting ready for some pen shows later in the year. So the wheels are turning for sure in a good way, right? Sometimes it's in a stressful way, but right now it's in a good way. So I don't know if y'all have like, do you write on a schedule? I guess is the question, because I don't, right? I just, when the feeling fits, that's when I do it. Nice haircut. We finally got the trim. Crafty Becky, 13 months of subbing. Why no alert? I'll give you your own shaky pen alert. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. So yeah, like writing routines are key, except they never work for me. Do as I say, not as I do, right? Always have aspirations of writing consistently, but when I'm stressed, there's no chance of writing. That is very much like I am. Even though the argument is that's exactly when you should do it, right, to de-stress, but I'm the same way, Tainted. Like, I just can't do it. I'm too distracted, right? Y'all see me here, right? Imagine this mind writing things, like, when I'm forced to. That doesn't work. Doesn't work for me. Tend to journal every morning unless I get time just for bed. I think that's the bet. That would work best for me if I set aside morning time to have a good morning routine. I have a general morning routine, but I always like to work early. I'm much better in the morning. I'm a morning person, so I tend to work early. Just start going with whatever work stuff I need to do. And then by late afternoon, I'm kind of like I don't really feel like writing. So I'm always trying writing routines, never do them. Yeah. I should do that movement with the pen in your hand. That one. So finally caught up this week and made sure to journal for yesterday right away this morning. So I did do that, Crafty Baggy. Oh, Sergeant Story with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. 480 gifted subs in the channel. That's crazy. Enjoy y'all's gifted subs, everyone. Check out your Toby emotes. Give Sergeant Story a shout out. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that, Sergeant Story. Awesome way to kick off this morning. So yeah, like I before streamed, like I've been writing not quite an hour before we started today, maybe 45 minutes of just consistent writing. So I had like 3 days to catch up in my 5-year journal. I've started to sticker my 5-year journal. Like I figure it's going to be here for 5 years. We're just going to start putting some stickers on it. Good morning, Toga. Did you follow me on Mastodon yesterday? I think we got some Mastodon traffic yesterday, chat, which was fun. So I need to start following some people back. So I'm gonna totally cover this in stickers. I thought so. But like I did Tuesday and Wednesday. I think I needed to catch up on in here. So like sometimes I don't do this for a couple of days or a few days even, and then I'll sit down and catch up, look at my calendar. Most of the time I can just remember what to write in there. Good morning, Miss G's. Most of the time I can remember what to write in here, but sometimes I will look at like my calendar to see what I need to add. But I think this is going to be completely covered in stickers. I mean, that's something we could do today. We could just completely cover this in stickers, but we'll see. So got the Pen Addict sticker on the back. One of Ame's, that's my favorite sticker from Ame on the front. So yeah, it'll be covered up. Having a hard time understanding Mastodon, don't try to understand it, is the best way to possible. Sign up for an account, follow the hashtag fountain pens, and then you'll start finding people to follow. Two Hands of Blue, Brian sent me that like 20 minutes ago. I'm like, dang. That's pretty sweet. That's when Brian gets a hankering to play around some. That's what happens, and that's what ends up in there. So yeah, we had a good link in the podcast show notes yesterday. Let me find that real quick. For those of you considering Mastodon. Yeah, I like the idea of adding stickers over the next 4.5 years. Yeah, no need to just fill it up now, right? So here is a link. If you're interested in Mastodon, and you don't like social media is a whole thing, right? So you certainly not required. I'm actually kind of definitely spending less time taking this opportunity to cut Reddit mostly out of my life once the Apollo app dies. Leaning into Mastodon because I'm enjoying it very much. So this penfountain.ink has some very basics for stationary people like ourselves who are not really into this digital world and the weirdness that Mastodon could be, and simplifies it. So glad there was a quick restock of the Perf Lava Roadie. Made a lot of people happy. Yeah, for sure. So I'm shipping those today. By the way, another orange Pen Addict Retro Opus on Slack sell trade. Wow, how much do they go for? I'm curious. Seems crazy to me. I rarely see those. Calendar messages and pictures are great for reminders what I did yesterday. Yeah, so a lot of my life is tracked digitally, Inky Love. So when I don't know what I need to write about, or like when I need to capture my 5-year, it's pretty easy for me to backtrack for a few days. I think I have like 3 different Mastodon accounts because I don't know what server I should belong to. The server you belong to does not matter. Generally speaking, you should not sweat over which server you join because you can follow people anywhere, right? So it doesn't matter technically where you exist. I'm burnout on social media. Pretty much the same. Bork. Mastodon. I enjoy a little bit of Instagram, and then it'll be nice. I'm definitely like out on the Reddit thing. The Mongoose, 14 months of subbing. The only reason I used Reddit, I did get some information from Reddit, which was good, but it's mostly just like a time suck where I can take that time I spent on Reddit and read a book. So that's pretty easy for me. On that Pen Addict Retro 51, I was able to pick up an AP at the Dallas show from Retro. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty rare. Ordered a Perf Lava yesterday. A friend is visiting soon and bringing it with him. Nice. The server matters as far as it impacts moderation and administration. I recommend looking for a server that has admin communication and everything there. Yeah, it does. It does. Like, you want to pick somewhere stable, right? But it's not going to But you want to start first, right? So I do agree. It does matter big picture wise, but it shouldn't be a barrier to you joining Mastodon. I successfully figured out how to ping Pin Addict and Mike without needing to be on their server. Really, the server doesn't matter functionally, right? Exactly. So, but check out that pin fountain link. If you're on mobile, any favorite Mastodon apps? Literally, like the stock Mastodon app works pretty good. I use Ivory because I was a Tweetbot fan before. I've also tried, I thought Ice Cubes was really, really good. I think they have iOS and Android. I thought the Ice Cubes was really good. And then Mona is another very popular one. Yep, Mona's fantastic. Yeah. So that's probably the list. The actual stock is not bad either. So I definitely didn't have a problem with that. So for Android, I'm on Tusky. Tusky is another good one. Tusky, I did some beta testing on. I did like that. I thought Ice Cubes was probably my favorite outside of Ivory. But Tusky is another good one. I was just looking at I was looking for something this morning in my test flight, and I saw I had Tusky in there. I'm actually looking for a Pixel Fed, which is an Instagram type of situation. So I might be looking at that soon, just as another option. All right. Shown design. I saw this yesterday. Like, this is what I'm going to be. I mean, not necessarily this pen, but I decided already that DC was going to be the time I was going to get a Monarch nib, because Ian mentioned he would have the fine versions in. And then there's this, right? Like, he started doing these in Chicago, and I would have bought one in Chicago, but there ended up, by the time I decided to do it, there was only a couple left, and they weren't really, if I was going to spend $400 on a nib, I want it to be one I really, really want. You can get Tusky on iOS too. So I hope to be able to get something. Oh, your Monarch is in USPS limbo. Yikes. I'm so tired of websites requiring to use their apps on mobile. Do any of them require them? I don't think I've ever had to require anything. Yeah, that's an anodized Monarch nib. So this will be the number one thing on my, especially if there's a fine option, this will be what I'm going to get at the DC Pen Show. So saving up for that. Probably not. Speaking of limbo, I finally got the Burton. Nice. Yeah, this will be number one on my shopping list on DC, which it already was after Chicago. I'm really impatient to see that new Platinum 3776. I imagine it's got to be dropping soon. Yeah, websites encourage you to use their app. That's different from requiring it, right? Like a lot of websites encourage you to use their app. Requiring that is tough. Twitch Mobile won't let you log in or post in chat. Certainly you can log in, huh? Really? You have to download the app for that? Yeah, okay. I get that. That's a little tough for sure. So anyway, Twitch Mobile is just a bad app. True. So I still have a let me look for something here real quick. Chat. Mid Hansen, what is up? Let me look at something. This reminds me. If I click a link on the chat, it stops the stream. That's Twitch for you. Oh yeah. So I keep my giveaway stash separate from everything else. I've shown y'all this before. Going to sleep now, but want to say hi. Hope you all are well. I just realized I need to do a members giveaway this month, and I've been saving this one up. So that picture reminded me of this pen. Does not have a Monarch nib though, so settle down on that. But I think we'll do this for the Pen Addict members this month. So I buy a lot of stuff in advance. I like this. This one has the question mark. Little glyph on it. Where'd it go? Come on, camera. There's too much going on this pen. But I promise you there's a question mark right there. So, yeah, I've had this sitting and waiting, and then I just realized it's like the end of the month, and I need to do that. So I'm gonna leave that out. We'll do that this month. That's that pen reminded me of this one that I've been hoarding, right, Toby? Ugh. There's the big boy. There's the big boy. You can't get up there today. You are so fluffy. You have to be miserable right now. So, he wants up on the desk. Okay, that's. I'm glad we're not running a giveaway right now. Get out of there. He smells my chapstick. All right, we're just gonna sit for a minute here. He's literally laying on the desk now. Hey, buddy. Is this what we're gonna do today? Is this what we're gonna do today? This is my life, chat. Current situation. We need to take a picture of this. Current status. Wait, we should put Toby's image back up here and take a picture because that'll be silly. That'll be silly, won't it? You gonna do this? Oops. You're just gonna hang out there, aren't you? Toby, look at me. This is what we're doing right now, chat. This is my life. Just laying there. Could not give a rip about what's going on. So I have a bunch of stuff right here, Toby, that I was gonna show. Now he's wagging his tail, thinks I'm talking to him. I can't get to my desk now. How am I supposed to stream today? That's where I do my handwriting stuff. All right. So what else do y'all want to talk about now that I can't actually get into what I wanted to start today? He is a desk-sized dog. He's done this before. He likes to get up here and just lay here. I haven't totally figured out why, other than he wants to be around me, which is totally cool, right? But he's just fine. He'll lay his head down eventually and just like sleep. Except I actually need to use the desk today. I know. He is a micromanager. Shipping stream later? No, I need to knock it out today. So I probably got a couple hours of shipping to do, but I'm not going to stream it because I need to be kind of efficient today. I just have a lot to do this afternoon. So yeah, he just totally wants the attention, and I'm good with it. I like giving you attention, but like I really do kind of need my desk at some point here shortly. Okay. Ours wants to be a lap dog and he's 75 pounds. So that's the thing. Toby wants to be near me. He doesn't want to be on me. Toby is not a lap dog. He's a human adjacent dog. He's not a lap dog. Summer haircut for sure. We needed it. I miss my cat. He makes me so much less productive. Facts. Facts. About a third of my large L desk is covered in blankets for the cat. I really should put like a dog bed in here for him. Just to have like dog bed cam and things like that. But thinking about doing a flight sim around the world journey would like to journal it. What are some notebook suggestions? That's super cool. I look for journals. I really like Midori. If you're okay with soft cover, I love their paper so much. I think the size is just right, like the A5 size. And then like the 90 pages instead of like the double size that. He has a dog bed. You call it a couch. That's true. He's still sitting here just staring at me. So will there be no more Kura dives? Are they planning another run? I have no earthly idea. No one knows that answer, or no one would say that. Who knows? So if I ever get a new desk here, like I've talked about rearranging this room, I want to get a standing desk. Like literally my neck is hurting from writing this morning. Like, cause I've been doing this a bunch this morning, and like, if y'all see me keep doing this, my neck's hurting. How about an inner space idea as opposed to outer space? So yeah, what are y'all's favorite journaling notebooks right now? So we had a question in the chat since I can't actually get to what I want to do today. I'm thinking Midori is a great option. Standing desks are so nice. So glad I stole mine from the office when we shut down from the pandemic. Yeah, get the convertible lifting desk. Yeah, I would get like a one that goes up and down for sure. Would be the plan. I haven't done zero research in them. Rhodey, if you want hard, Hobonichi Avec is working well for my journaling. I'm looking at my desk right now. So I have the Papermind journals, which are also very good. Again, I have it seems I have an attraction to like these semi-rigid soft covers. I don't know what it is, but I like this binding. So the two that I'm using right now, the other one is a Life journal, and this is a little bit firmer cover, but it's still like not super hardbound. It's very thin. But like I recommend Midori so much. I love Midori. Would be my first choice for journal. Midori MD A5. Yeah, split mine in half to make them thinner and less intimidating. Yeah, I don't have one in here to show you, but I have finished one before, and that would be my choice to use again. But I like to try to mix it up. So this is I do a lot of reviews in this because it's lined. So I don't use this for my personal stuff. This is like my everything journal, which is my personal stuff. The lined journal, like you'll see, like a lot of the stuff from reviews goes in here, right? So I do a lot of that because the lines work out well for that when I'm doing writing samples. So I'd show you on the desk cam, but Toby seems. Should we just put this on top of Toby? Can you stay right there? Nope, he's still in the way. We can't show anyone. I know, it's on you. My bad. Sorry about that. I guess we're not doing anything today, chat. So I couldn't use lined paper the way I journal. I wouldn't like it. But lined paper is obviously good for review stuff because you can keep it real neat and clean. I'm a grid person. Hobonichi are great. Yeah. Also a fan of the Kikuyo field notebooks. Kikuyo makes great paper. Use the A5 paper and cover for my work tracking. Yeah, try one of if you like the softer binding, like, I love that. Kikuyo Century with the thin paper. I don't think I've seen that one. Kikuyo Century. I don't know that one. All right, I'm about to kick you to the curb, man. Like I want to test out. I have some pens I need to test. I got a package from a listener, a viewer, a reader, a friend, with some really neat, unique stuff in here that I want to get to that I opened up yesterday. That I'm just fascinated with everything in it, and I would like to show that to y'all. But Toby does not agree with my workflow today. Brandy Bingham, welcome to the chat. The weather is super fluffy clouds. So yeah, I have some standard pens. I have a gel, a rollerball. I said Ball and he perked up. I said rollerball, not ball. That might get him down actually. 2 ballpoints. There's the B word again. A hacked mechanical pencil. Oh, I'm not saying the SPA word. He doesn't. And there's some fun colors, some fun sizes. And, now he just found the camera. You better not get snot on my camera lens. That would be bad. Does anyone make a line fountain pen friendly notebook with faint printed lines? Who makes the lightest line? Been slacking on the 5-year. You should get back into it. Brian is sending me a replacement barrel for the one without a spring. Okay. Yeah, he may not have that inventory. He may want me to send it anyway. But I will check when I go ship today. So Brian is doing a bunch of the replacements for the Rhodey XL without the spring. How do we define fountain pen friendly paper? My definition is no bleed or feathering. After that, I'm like, it's fair game for anything. I think it's going away, unfortunately. I'll have to click on that link as soon as I can reach my mouse. All right, Toby, it's time for you to get down. I really need my desk back now. Leuchtturm lines are pretty faint. I think Midori lines are very faint. I think Midori's probably the faintest. At least their grids are. Do they do lined? They have to do lined, right? Is bleed to the back of the page or to the page under? Both. Both. I don't necessarily want to see it bleed through to the back of the page because I do use the back sides of my pages. So I don't mind like some of it or some ghosting, but I don't want it to see through. They do lined? Okay. Gotcha. Rhodey Lava Perf in Black is an instant classic. I kind of think so too. That one really jumped off the page. Anyone have a line Stylogy? I think their grid line is pretty faint. That's true. That's true. And those are good notebooks. I don't really use those, but I've always heard good things, and I really like the size or the construction of those. I can't use the backside of notebook pages anyway. Don't like the binding on the right side. Yeah, I've gotten used to it. I used to not, and then I kind of changed over. Midori does line, but I don't find them very faint. Gotcha. Yeah, bleed is when the ink soaks through. Ghosting is when the ink stays on its own side, right? So like Tomoe River 52 does not bleed at all, but you can see the ink from the other side of the page through. That's ghosting. I agree. What was the website you reviewed a while ago where you could make your own notebook and customize colors and rulings? Well, it's called Blank Paper Co., and I believe they're shutting down. Is that correct? The 5-year writing being on the left-hand side still throws me off. I kind of am with you on that, Darrow. I've gotten used to it. Blank Slate Paper Co. Yeah, he's shut down. Yep. Yep. I got a few Galen notebooks with the old TR paper, a lot of pages, so it takes a while to get through one. Those are awesome. Those are really, really good. Leuchtturm A5 still $7 at Home Goods. Good grief. That's a deal. Stylogy can feather a bit from time to time. Gotcha. That's one I've never really committed to, even though I like the style and aesthetic. I'm sorry. This is a very strange stream. I feel like I want to be doing something with my hands, like with pens and stuff, but like I just can't touch the desk right now. And he does not care. Like literally could not care less. I'm surprised he hadn't laid his head down yet. So we're just gonna have to remove him momentarily. I wasn't a fan of the Stylogy paper. Move the dog. Settle down, Bork. I know. I'll have to try. Oh, OSU talked to Moorman about non-spiral binding. Yeah, imagine. Imagine if they just did like a bound notebook. They do pads. Okay, he just laid his head down. We're in real trouble, chat. They do pads, right? But not traditional side binding. They do top bound pads for a few of the sizes. Staple bound pads, perf. But yeah, Moramon bound just like Life does, right? Like imagine a Moramon like this, right? So, all right, time to get off. He didn't flinch. Come on, time to get down. He's just going. Come on, let's go. Time to get off. Come on. Ooh, man. Yeah. Do you want a treat? You want Chewy? There it is. You want Chewy? That'll do it. All right, you want Chewy? Come on. There it is. All right. We're getting off now. Come on. Come on. You want Chewy? Oh, we're stretching and we're off. And all right, I'll be right back. Let me get him a Chewy. Then we'll do a giveaway. Then we'll get into what I want to do today. All right, let's go get it. Let's go get it. that worked, chat. That was the ticket. That was the ticket. All right, and I got myself a treat too. I needed some Aleve because my neck is hurting. He really would not budge when I was saying, like, get down, let's go, anything. So, all right. Let's do a giveaway, and then we're going to get into this package I got, which has some really unique things that I think y'all are going to like, and some things I haven't seen before. But let's see what I can give away first. Brandy Bingham, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Brad, I mailed you something very small. Nice. Should get it by this weekend? Amazing. Did you send it to P.O. Box, or do you have my home address? Because I will be gone for a few days, so it might be later next week before I grab it from the P.O. Box. I might see it Saturday, though. Let's see here. I don't think I've done any paper here in a little bit. Should we do... oh, my house? Perfect, then. I'm good to go. Someone said giveaway? Yeah, let's do a secret field notes giveaway. The last time I did this, it went very, very poorly. So I'm curious if I even have any like cool field notes left to give away. So I gotta get it. I can't look here. I can't tell what I've got going on here. Yeah, the last time was. Hang on, I need to actually peek because I can't tell what I have going on in here. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna grab this. We'll just throw this behind my back here. I'm not even gonna see what it is. The last time it sucked. All right, I'm gonna put this under the desk. All right, there we go. Need my hands back. The last time, poor Dormouse desk. that was a classic. All right. Reset. Sorry. All right, we're gonna do a field notes giveaway we're gonna see what it is when I'm done here. So exclamation point raffle. It is not on my desk. It is under the desk. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's not craft, which is what the Dormouse desk won. And I felt so guilty. I pulled a second one, and I pulled Pitch Black, which is another stock edition. So the Dormouse desk at least got 6 notebooks, but they were all just stuff you can go buy. I was trying to get something cool, like from the old subscriptions that I've had like stashes of. So we'll see what we get this time. And then after that, we're gonna see some stuff that I think y'all are gonna like that a friend sent me. Can't go wrong with Pinch Black. No, definitely you can't go wrong with craft, honestly. But it was kind of like not the idea that I was going for. Hello everyone from the St. Louis Pen Show, just hopping in. We are finishing setup. So St. Louis Pen Show kicking off today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in St. Louis. I hope everyone has a good time. I know we're gonna have a lot of friends there. So definitely say hey to Alan at the check-in desk. I don't know if Alan's manning the table there or not, but Alan will be around all weekend. Y'all say hey, y'all have a good time. I'm looking forward to seeing some pictures and everything from the event. So very, very cool. The random notebooks in the mail a couple years back were so fun. So I'm gonna do some more of that. So actually, since you said that, that's actually the stack. I had to reach around to get to this other stack, right? So we'll do one of these too. So this one, what I did was I opened a bunch of 3-packs and just blindly inserted notebooks. So we'll do this net. We'll pick 2 winners here, and we'll do a separate giveaway for this one. So I have about 20 of those left. Last year's STL show was so much fun. One of these years I'm going to get there. One of these years when my wife's birthday and vacation do not conflict, I will be there. Wait, Field Notes makes custom D&D character notebooks. Yeah, I think they came out with that one about a year ago. It looks really nice. Like, it looks like very well done and nice. Oh, I've never seen resellers sell them individually, no bod. I've never seen that. Blackwing pencils, yes, which you're not allowed to, allegedly. Field notes, I've never seen them opened and sold individually. Always still in 3-packs. All right, first giveaway is complete. Let's see what we have here. All right, so I'm going to switch the camera here. Well, let's pick a winner first. Let's pick a winner. Lilium. I think they just won last week too. Nice. Lilium 444. Are you there? Before I bust out the field notes. What? All right, you are there. We're gonna see which field notes you got. I almost want it to be craft nowadays. Like, we got to keep with the joke, right? All right, let me get this other stuff. That's the stuff we're gonna look at here in a minute. All right, here we go. We're ready. I'm just gonna slam it up here on the desk. Drink local. Ooh, drink local lagers. This is a good one. This is one of the great ones. Honestly, I used a bunch of these, and they come with the coaster in the back. This is a good set. This is like $3,000 on eBay for sure. Yeah, classic. They have the thing I liked about these, two things. One, the notebooks had a little bit of texture, and then two, the grid is yellow. It's like an amber grid. They're really nice. So one of my this might be in like in a top 5 of all time. 3 clay plus 1K for the toaster. Oh, Boss Baker Chris says 10K, maybe. This might be a personal top 5 edition. Certainly top 10 of all time, maybe top 5 because of the cover, the colors, and the grid color. So yeah, classic one. All right, let me get some matching Doge with that. How about pink? The cover is so sturdy. Yeah, they take a beating. That's probably one of my most used editions too. All right, email me your shipping address when you get a chance, Lilium. You just got your ink. That's awesome. All right. Next thing, I'm going to go ahead and launch a new giveaway. This is in the similar vein. Like, I'm not going to open this, right? These are sealed. I have no idea. It's a single edition. Probably field notes. It could be Write notepads. There were some non-field notes ones of these. But since I am going to the mail today... So if you win this, you need to email me or Twitch message me your address so I can write it on here. Not live on stream, but let's do this. Field Notes is teasing the next quarterly release, which will be last on my subscription. I'm looking forward to it. How did you like the adult coloring edition? I thought those looked pretty cool. I never bought them, but I thought they looked pretty cool. All right, so this is, let's just call this notebook mail. And I'll send these, like, again, like if you're new here, we ship worldwide, right? We are, anyone can enter, anyone can win, right? That's our rules here. All right, so new raffle. I'm gonna send you this in the mail. I have about 20 more of these to do. We'll start mixing some of these in. I keep forgetting about them. This is just a fun little surprise in your mailbox. I put in one of these, I did these years ago, there was a Butcher Blue field notes in one of these. And I don't think anyone's ever claimed it. It doesn't mean it's not out there already. Doesn't mean it's still in here. I think it's probably gone because I think this was the second batch. I'm pretty sure it's in the older batch that I've already sent. But yeah, there was lots of wild stuff in these envelopes. So I'm always anxious to see when people open them. So we'll do this giveaway, and then we'll get into some of the standard pens that I want to show y'all. Because I got some, there's some stuff in here I want to use. Maybe I win this and get this before they get the notebook. Thou shall not be named. Facts. We should block that word on here just so you can say it and then it will get held for spam every time. That would be funny. Put that in the banned words. I got a misprinted clandestine in my mystery envelope. Interesting. Don't tempt me. I think you should be tempted, honestly. They're cool, but the designs are very detailed, so it's taking me a while to color them in. Yeah, I like the, it takes a shocking amount of time to do like an adult coloring page. Even like a postcard that is highly detailed, which I've done before. It's like, oh, all of a sudden I've spent an hour doing this. It takes a while. Pen Addict is worldwide. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn for sure. Spoke cap on pencil saved my Pentel Orans as it rolled off my drawing table. Nice. Boing. Are you doing St. Jude raffle again for relay? Almost certainly. I don't have the details yet, but I'm planning on it, yes. And I already have Mr. Tello working some magic again this year. He's so generous with his time and products to lead the charge for the St. Jude raffle. So yeah, we'll be starting on that pretty soon. I've got a coloring page for my paint burbs to work on though now. Nice. I need to go order some stuff from Liz's store once it's back open and finally get onto some I need to order some stuff to give away here too, not just for myself. Those were great pens last year for him. He's already got something up his sleeve this year that he told me, like not specifically. He kind of like teases it with me. He's like, do you want something again? I'm like, yeah. Do I want something again? But he's like, okay. Well, then I'm just going to do it. I'm like, okay, I trust you. Just do it. Miss G's Crafties added block term hippo noto. Nice. All right. Entries have stopped. Yeah, did the adult coloring for YouTube. It takes a long time. Like I remember I got that CWP postcard and I did that and I think I gave it away to one of y'all maybe. It just takes a while, but it's enjoyable, right? My Groove and Purple XL are at the post office decided if they wanted to bring them today. O'Leary, I need something from you. Your Purple XL. See if it's got a spring in the back. We had a misfire on some of the springs. So if you're XLs only, not regular roadies, XLs only, in purple, it looks like a batch of purple got set without the springs in them, and we need to replace that. That's not something we could just send you a spring and fix. That's something we need to do. Homesick, thank you for the follow. So, but there was a couple that did have them, so we'll see. It's not 100%. Spoke axles, the purple ones of those. I hope we start seeing those on Instagram soon. All right, let's pick a winner. Your replacement arrives today. We're quick that way, especially when we screw up. Happens. It happens. Pick a winner. Sonic Steven 77. I think the missing spring was personal, right? We just wanted to annoy our customers, Neighbor Villain. That's what we want to do. Hey, how can we make our customer experience worse? By sending them a defective pin. Brian said it was your fault. I mean, I think that's probably factually correct. Like, I'm fine with Brian blaming me for everything. He does so much work. Like, I will take the blame for anything he wants. Sonic Steven. Okay, so you can do one of two things. Email me your shipping address where you want me to send this, or if you want to put your address in a Twitch DM, I can write it on here right now. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever works for you. But I need to make myself a note for you to look for that. Can't have amazing customer support if you don't mess up every now and then. True. Raise your prices to thwart aftermarket sellers. That is also true. Email me directly. Awesome. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you this, Sonic Steven? Are you in the U.S. or international? That way I'm going to go ahead and put a stamp on it, just so I don't forget, if you can answer that for me. UK? Perfect. You get a COVID stamp then. perfect for our international our international fans here, friends and fans. You get a COVID stamp. That's what we call these. All right. So that is set. Good. All right. Thank you. I think Sonic Stevens won before. You missed those stamps, right? The funny thing is they were actually during COVID. Like, I've had that batch forever. Ridiculous. That chrysanthemum stamp was some of the most hilarious bad timing. Yeah, it was just like unbelievable. And I'm never not going to call it that. All right, chat. I got a letter from the government the other day. I got a package from one of y'all that said, I got an email, said, hey, can I send you some stuff? I said, yes, absolutely. And I think it's going to be some stuff that you might like. I was like, okay, like I like a lot of things. What I received was a bundle of joy, and it wasn't a new child or a new pet. It was a bundle of stationery that is right up my alley that I haven't seen before. And it includes not just some regular pens, it also includes a hacked pen/pencil that we're going to get into. So let me start going through this because I think y'all are going to really like what we have here. So let me get it. I got a notebook out to write in to do some testing. And I'm going to go with the pen I've been using first. So y'all are familiar with Pilot's Barney pen lineup, right? The I love you, you love me pencil. I love me, I love you. So this is a Pilot series of products. ILM, ILY. I call it the Barney pens. And they've done different things. They're actually pretty good quality stuff, but they've designed them to be like very Instagrammable, super, journaling type of pens, Instagram type of pens. And this one I haven't seen. It's a gel ink pen. And do you see this color cap, chat? Are y'all familiar with the Platinum Classics Citrus? That's what color this is. So, and I already took off the color. It's on my, I kept the sheet, I kept a note here. I got a note with all the things on it. So this model's called the Nuance, and it's black yellow. So it reminds them of Platinum Citrus Black. So this is black yellow. And this is probably one of the better pen designs and pen shapes of the Pilot ILM, ILY lineup, the Barney pen lineup. So let me see if I can get some of the color in here. But I've been using this. I was using this yesterday. I think it's a 0.5 millimeter. Let me look at the refill real quick. So this will fit your G2. This is a G2 refill, right? The shape. So this will fit in your other G2 type barrels. This would actually fit in my Rody XL. Ooh, I kind of like this barrel though. But this would fit in the Rody XL. So I'm gonna have to write with a black gel pen just to show you all the color difference. But this barrel is really nice. It reminds me of the friction barrel a little bit. The standard friction barrel. So let me get a black gel ink pen here to show you the color. Yeah, ILM, ILY. That's why I call it the Barney pen. So it's really hard for you to pick up the color, but once I put the black down next to it, you will see. Right, it looks black from there, but I will show you. Yeah, it's subtle, right? Any pen that is black ink plus color is going to be mostly black. So that's going to be hard to see the difference there. So you can see the bottom one looks more gray and the top one looks more yellow. It's subtle, right? If you're going to put yellow with black, it's not going to look that yellow, right? But it kind of has this little tone that you can really see on a page. So that's why it's like a good work pen, because no one will notice. So that's black on the top and then black yellow on the bottom. Yeah, dark olive is a good descriptor. So you can see it a little bit better in the words. Yeah. And like they did actually a pretty good job. Did Culp pens have a deep dark yellow? I'm not sure. So it's really hard to see on camera, which is kind of like the idea, right, behind a black plus color ink, which I'm very much a fan of this one. So that was a really fun surprise to see. So that's what I've been using the most so far. Secondly, y'all may be familiar with the Pilot Precise V5 RT, which is a classic. This one is in navy. So I got a batch of pens. This also will fit the G2 barrel. If we get this sticker off of here. Oh, this is a bad sticker, chat. Come on, Pilot. You can do better than that. We don't like sticker gunk here. This is going to take a minute, chat, because we do not stand for this. I love the Precise, but those RTs ruin too many pairs of pants. That Rollerball ink's going to get you. Yeah, this is a bad one. Now we got to get the little gumballs made. Here, chat. We do not stand for stickers on this stream. If you're pro sticker on pins, I don't really know what that says about you. Break out the Goo Gone, and we can get it mostly off like this. So I think we're there. The problem is now I gotta put this somewhere, right? Stupid stickers. All right, I think we got it. But we will not stop until it's in good shape, chat. So this is the part of the stream where you play like the Jeopardy music. All right. I think we're there. We're there, chat. Mostly. I paste the stickers on the notebook. I do that sometimes too. This one I kind of ruined, but that's okay. All right, so this is a navy blue Pilot ink, which I haven't used. So I've used the navy blue, obviously in the Energel, which y'all have seen me mess around with a bunch on stream. The Precise V5 RT is a great pen as well. And this, unlike the Barney pen, which was gel, this is a Rollerball ink. Oh, V5 RT. V5 RT. Across Sticks, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So we should actually put this next to these other colors so you can kind of see the difference. So this is like a blue-black. All right, enjoy your meeting, Darrow. So that's a great color, right? Classic blue-black. And now you can really see the yellow in the other pen now too. I was about to do some comparison. Oh, the navy. So this one's much wider. So that's the Intergel navy. And this is the Pilot. One is a gel, one is a rollerball, though. So the Intergel navy's lighter. Oh, what's in response to the podcast? The partially glued down page is bad to write on. Yeah. That should be that should be where the pin stickers go on the page that's glued funny. The first page. That's where your pin stickers can go. Yeah, that page is lame. And you're lame if you write on it. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Is that where I told people they could just delete the podcast? Was that the one? I forget what I said that was for people to delete the podcast. Let's see. Does this notebook have it? Yeah. Oh, this notebook didn't have it. This notebook was pretty good. But I used it for like ink in the front. Like I used it for something else. Like, see how it sticks up? Man, that page is monstrous. Thank you, Megalinity. I knew we were best friends for a reason. All right, that's that. So you've seen me use this pen, right? The Jetstream Edge. That's what I've been using for my ink tracking project for the San Francisco Pen Show. Right here. So this is the same pen. I was like, oh, yes, I have that pen. I like it. Thank you for sending me another one. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more, chat. What if I told you there was a mechanical pencil insert in it? So this is a hack job. This pen was hacked by my friend here. This is a hack using a Sarasa multi-pen pencil insert, 0.5 millimeter. I think the tip shape works well with the edge. Only problem is the hack doesn't work with every pen. I don't know why. How, right? I am so sexy today. Thank you. Bye Apple Tater. I feel sexy every day. How? That is a great question. And I think what I'm going to have to do is get, I don't know if Strange Camel's in here. That's who sent this to me. Imagine, chat. I should bring this to Uniball, right? So I'm gonna have to get them to write this up. Best misread? Who knows? Kalidos without the tab fit the multi-pen. Yeah. I feel like, though, if I take this apart, I'm going to break it, right? I will not stick washi in it. So, like, how do you even come up with this idea, right? Don't take it apart. Well, how did it get in here, right? Look at that. It's kind of a perfect fit. Trying to get this focused so you can see that it's like there's no gap really around here. Take it apart, take it apart, don't take it apart, don't take it apart. Morning, Tyler. Isn't your record for success of disassembling pens other 0 for 1? Yeah, like, and this is a hacked pen. This isn't even like a standard pen, and I broke a standard pen. You'll have to take it apart to refill the lead someday. You can always refill it from the front end. You can always put in lead this way. I mean, it's a pain in the butt, but you should probably take it apart. Let me take a peek. Risky click, chat. Risky click. So it looks like just an easy swap of the Sarasa. So it's got the refills in here. So it looks like, so it's the Zebra Sarasa multi-pen pencil piece, right? So I should just be able to pull this right out, right? So this is the Sarasa, and it just happens to be, do they add anything here? So let me get mine. So this is the normal one with the pen refill. So it's even a little bit longer, but for some reason it works. So it just so happens to fit this tip perfectly, right? So that's the refill size is funny, right? But I guess it's, okay, so I guess this is it's always out, right? The tip is always out, so this part isn't retractable. So when you're clicking it, you're just engaging it here in the front end. Interesting. It's like, it just works, right? I don't think it's anything special. I think it just works. It's like almost hot swappable, but like who would have even thought to put that in there? Apparently strange camel. So yeah, it just slides in there. And I guess there's enough of a stop here to engage this part to extend the pencil lead. Right, so you can feel it when I push it. So if I'm not fully engaging it, it'll push it out a little bit. But then if I do like the second step, like on the pipetter, that's where it's actually stopping and pushing against itself to extend the lead. Do you have the Kaleido pencil to test? I do not. What we should try is the one of Uniball's from the Style Fit. So yeah, like it just works. Like it's even visually like correct, right? That's always one of my big things is like the hacks. Sometimes the hacks don't come out visually right, but that feels good. Killer Sheep, what is up? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, like super interesting, right? And it feels like very stable when you're writing with it. There's no movement or anything. So how cool is that? So yeah. Like, I feel like this would be worth like a little short write-up. Does the style fit have a pencil refill? Been all right thinking of getting a new spoke icon? You have one for sure. Don't you? I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe. So yeah, that kind of blew my mind a little bit. All right, we're not done yet though, chat. We're not done yet. We got to see what else we have in here. Style Fit does have a pencil, so I'm curious now. I don't know if I have a Style Fit to test myself. That's something I'll have to dig up and see. I don't necessarily want to order one, but I could have one to test and see. All right, we're gonna just put this back in here for a minute. All right, a couple other things are definitely more hacks. So let me see what we got here. Oh no, this one's not a hack, but this is something I need to test here. So this was a Monteverde gel ink refill, extra fine needle. Like, I've never seen anything like this. So, yeah, it's just a good alternative. So it's gel, it's needlepoint. We talk about the Auto Flash Dry. You'd be happy with a non-threaded cap. Yeah, we might. Maybe one day we'll work on a magnetic cap fountain pen. Okay, so this is like the Auto Flash Dry. Needle, I've never seen this. So Monteverde ceramic gel XF needle. This is blue. That's pretty cool. Like, yeah, I like it as an option to the Auto Flash Dry. The Auto Flash Dry just comes in black. This is pretty nice. I will be down with that. Fits the roadie. It should. It's just going to be visually odd, right? So the nose cone is specifically designed to like fit the cone, right, aesthetically. So I'll swap it out and show you the difference. So technically, yes, but it might not fit the gap well, but we'll find out together. Oh, this looks actually pretty tight. This might actually work pretty good. Hunter got to email you yesterday, so just sent. Gotcha. So yeah, that actually works pretty well. So tighter fit than I imagine. So yeah, not bad. Maybe that's something to test for this, right? I've never seen this before. Feels pretty good. For a needle tip option. No tip rattle. None at all. Like, I can see that there's not even a gap around. No. I think when the metals match, it works better. Yeah, that fits good. That fits in there very well, actually. That might be something I need to order some more of, see what other colors. Is that mine? Allegedly. We got to keep the black gel that I'm testing in here in this one, though. I wear black on the outside because black is how I feel on the inside. Chat. So yeah, black ink in this pen only. Black ink only. The gel ink refills have done pretty well. We've got some good feedback on them. I don't know what we're going to do with them. Those lyrics remind me of some of the all-time best lyrics. I mean, that is one of them. I hate that pen now. Facts. This one? Interesting. Speaking of those gel fills you sent out, I'm really enjoying the blue, but the black fit's a bit weird. Yeah, I think so. Like my biggest kind of challenge so far in Megalinity, like I think that's a very good information, is they're inconsistent in shape. Like there's a little bit of consistency in the manufacturing of those, I feel. So we'll see. No decision's been made. So like it's perfectly fine, but the tolerances vary more than we're used to. So something to think about. All right, this next one is an interesting one. I actually have these refills. These fit the Pilot Explorer, which I never wrote up an article on that for. But this is designed to also fit. So this can fit. I'll stop making Peck mad. I'll use this pen. This is also designed. This is a hack way to fit the Jetstream Parker style refill in certain pens. So this ink is a 0.5 millimeter blue. It uses the Acroball ink, but it goes in the OG Rhodey. It actually doesn't go in this one. So this tip size is different. Interesting. It requires a spacer. What's up with that Rhodey? It's a laser etched cap of the Joy Division Unknown Pleasures cover. Dun, dun, dun. So Brian made this for me. So no, it's metal, laser etched with the album cover. No, not that. The other one. This one. Delrin. Orange Delrin. We just launched this one. This is my new favorite after this one. Send that to me? No. No. You can't have my things. I stole this one. I had to give away my purple one, so I stole this one. So I gave away my purple one last week because we just got these in and I wanted it, so I stole it. Sorry. That orange on the Pen Addict store? No, it's on Spoke Design. So this refill, we can go back to the Joy Division one. I'm evil. Let's be honest, you gave away the purple to justify stealing this one. Oh, 100%. I was very clear. Like, I don't steal our inventory very often, but I needed this. So I felt guilty, right? So I needed to, that was my penance, right? For stealing this pen, I had to give away the purple one. Is it only an orange Delrin? We have a frosted one. And then we're going to try some other color. We don't have any other colors right now. There's currently a frosted one on there as well. All right, so now that I have y'all all spun up, let's try this. So the idea here is that this pen will match some. I did want it very badly. Will match. Aren't standard pens fun? I know we play with a lot of fountain pens and ink, but this is what gets me excited, chat. So we can take this pen, allegedly. All right, if we want a finer blue refill, again, like the gel one we just tried, but this is a ballpoint one, which will be even finer. As long as we use the spacer, so we have to put the spacer on the back of the... I am not taking special orders for the Joy Division version. So we'll put the spacer in the back of the barrel here. So we'll just take this spacer because we need it to fit correctly. Drop that in. Drop this in. So now this BRFN 30EF Dang. For a really fine line here. So this one has slightly more. Yeah, what is the spacer? It looks like it's just cut from the back of another refill, right? Just like the back end of a piece of plastic. Will you be making them in other Delrin colors? Yes. I don't know what yet. So if you go look at the colors of our Icon polycarbonate, or poly whatever it's called, you can see what colors are options for us. We don't have anything in the works yet, but we do have other options. We wanted to see how this handled it first, and it handled it very well. So there is more of a gap on this one. Maybe. So you can see the gap on this one, right? So this one will be more of a something you would have to deal with. But the way that our O-ring works, you don't hear it too much. But unlike the needlepoint, like you can't hear it when I'm writing. You can't hear it at all. And this is just a good quality refill if you wanted a finer blue option for this pen. Yellow, yeah. Yellow would be a great choice. So, very cool. So now we got to get the spacer out of here or I'm in trouble, chat. I'm in danger. How do we get the spacer? You can just cut it off the another refill. Like refills that have open backs. Like some of your longer gel ink pen refills, you can cut that out. Brad, if I order the orange roadie and send you the order number, you can combine it with the orange perflava I ordered yesterday. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So, since y'all want spacers, here's something funny. This is the best thing I received out of this entire package. And we're not done yet, but this is my favorite thing. So this is a Zebra Sarasa refill that was just packaged with a tube in it. So this is a completely sealed refill. This is basically like an error code. So it's just an empty tube. And it doesn't even have a tip on it, right? It's just like a blank tube that's sealed up in the package where a refill would normally be. So this is my favorite thing that I got out of this whole thing. And I like literally everything I got out of here. So we just keep it like this. So mechanical pencil mechanism, but it's not in there. So it's just the sleeve for the mechanism. Maybe. But there's nothing in there. But I don't see how it was opened. Was it opened? Oh, it was open. Dang. All right, I was wrong. I was wrong, chat. Reading is fundamental. You can't see it here. That's my fault. This is the mechanism, chat. I'm dumb. I want it to be an empty tube. See, I was trying to think it only could open up here. Once I read it, it's the mechanical pencil mechanism. I'm dumb. I feel bad now, chat. I thought this was cool, like error code packaging. So this is what's in the Jetstream. So I could actually write this up. Now that I have all the parts for it. Dingus. You ding dong. All right, so now we got to get this. Now we got to get this spacer out of here. All right, there it goes. There it goes. Brad is not smart, which is something we've learned over all the years of doing this. I want things to be a certain way in my head. My head canon said that was an empty refill, but in actuality, it's just the packaging that I couldn't figure out because I'm not very smart. All of this lines up to me not being very smart, so we're good. We're good. Joy Division, Rhodey, check it. All right, so we're gonna we should actually keep that with that and possibly keep that in here. Will that fit? Yes, it will. All right. Lies. What are we doing? I got a package of random refills and pens that are hacked, so I've been going through testing them because it's really, really cool. All right, last thing, which was maybe the reason why they sent me this package in the first place. Let me scoot all this stuff out of the way. Was the Mateus Urbanowitz, Urbanovich edition of the artist series that I couldn't get. So Mateus is someone I follow online. I have his book about the cafe sketching, and he's an illustrator. And part of this series where they did 15 covers for the anniversary of the Midori. And he's an artist that I follow and enjoy and love. I've shared some of his links before in various things. Like he's one of the people right now. If y'all see me sharing links of people doing like on the small analog digital typewriters, like the small like word processors, writing on those, he's been doing some of that. But he does Tokyo Storefronts is one of his books that I have in the other room. So they sent me this because I couldn't get this one. So this is the actual artwork, and then it's debossed here on the cover. I'll take that off so you can see it. So this one I get to keep for myself and use it. I will eventually use this. But this is a whole series of 15. Y'all have seen them here before. And it's really, really, really hard to see because I can't get enough shadow on here. But you can see that whole scene is debossed on here. And that's what all of this entire series is. So this is the actual cover. But then on there. So it's great. And I've given away some of the other colors, or the other covers here, because I think these are such a neat... I mean, I already love this notebook, and then to have this little bit of artwork. And there have been some stationery themed ones, which I gave away. So I will keep this one for myself and use that. Oh, you missed the spacer thing? You could literally... Let me show you. You would have to trash another refill. But like other refills, like this is an Energel refill, and like this is an ink stain, like this is just the color. Like you could, if you wanted to throw away this refill, you could cut this off and then figure out the dimension you needed to trim from here, and just use like an X-Acto knife to cut these through, and then that can be your spacer. So like Energel. Yeah. That's literally all it is the back end of a refill like this. That's it. It's not rock science, as you would say. That was a good one. Pretty proud with that one. Does the Delrin Roadie make a noise when you uncap it? It does. You got to go fast, though. If you go slow, you can still hear it a little bit. Half of it's the ridge on ridge action. And some of it is just the seal. It's not a super tight seal, though. Hot rock action. How would you like the two orders to be combined? I don't know, physically when I do it. I don't know how to answer that question. I can physically combine them. Yeah, it feels good. It's a unique feel, coming from like the metal on metal. It feels neat. So, know the numbers? What do you mean? Like the two order numbers? I'll see them. I will definitely just see them. I'll handle it manually. Like nothing. I don't need anything here. Like I'll be able to pick that off manually easily. All right. So that was. How's the balance? Yeah, I mean it's a little bit lighter, right? So you get more weight down here, and this is a titanium barrel. Like it's just rock solid. Like it feels so good. I'm very glad I stole it. I wish there... Oh, no. Yeah, like I can handle that easily. You don't have to shut up. Like this is a no big... Like there's not hundreds of orders in a queue anymore, right? So I'll be able to pick that off like super clean. Like you told me, and I'm going to do it like when I'm done after lunch today. I'm shipping, so it'll be easy for me. because there's not orders everywhere like there was the other day. The other day there was orders on all different pages and you can't find anything, so that was easy. Today I'll be able to visually see them together. Not a problem. That fine refill you were just showing off doesn't have a version that fits the tactile turn side click slim, does it? I would have to look at that. There's a lot of moving parts to that question that I wouldn't be able to answer on the fly. I wish there was a flat spot under the clip of the group. So Tokyo Banana, say that again. Like under here? Oops, sorry. Like under here? Get ready for 7-5 with LeBron tonight. That will be kind of cool. Like, I'm not a huge NBA fan, but Wembanyama looks amazing. So, Tokyo Banana, why? I am curious. I feel like I'm about to be texted. I don't know why it's so hard to just carry an umbrella. How scratch resistant are the metal roadies? They will scratch. It's a little too grippy with the groove. So, like, if you're putting it on something, right? I get that. You oversprung mine to help with the tension. Interesting. I haven't heard that before. I see that, though. I see that. I don't even know if that's something we could or would do. It's interesting, though. Maybe it's because the TI. So you have the metal barrel one. The metal groove, not the Delrin groove. That could be more extreme, yeah. I'll play around with one when I get, I'll play around with one. I don't have one offhand. And see what you're saying. That's something to think about for sure. I see what you're saying now. I'm liking the sandblasted grip on the XL a lot. Yeah, it really, like, the sandblasted took me a second. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, it's a different texture than you think. It's not like gritty like you would think, but it has enough texture to where like it fits. It feels good and feels secure and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty good. Are you thinking of doing any Roadie XL that don't have groove perf or slotted caps? Almost certainly. Yeah, we will. Brian was just fidgety. Like the G10 handle scale issue, could you shinobi that side? Probably. I don't see why not. I mean, it's a design change, but it's all machined. And it would just be groove, flat groove, flat groove, flat groove. Y'all like that? Huh. Is the Model 6 aggressive like Rotring or smoother? I think Rotring is the smoothest knurling out there, so I don't know if I'm going to answer your question in the way you want to, Omaha Dad. Rotring knurling is smooth. So it is more aggressive than that, for sure. It is more aggressive than the Rotring 600. But I find the Rotring to be smooth. It is, yeah, ours would be rougher than the Rotring 600. I don't have one in here. I have a pencil in here. Does a regular roadie make the same sound as a groove? I don't know. I feel like I lost the plot. So our camera helps. Our knurling, I'd say, is medium to aggressive knurling. Brad, is it just me? Is the grip on the Model 2 roadie more pronounced than the version 1? It absolutely is. It's redesigned. Yeah, it's not the same grip, for sure. It's more groovy. So these, I would say these fall in the medium to aggressive knurling as opposed to smooth. That's my take. And I classify Rotring knurling as smooth, personally. What's the best G2 format rollerball refill? Probably these V5s, the RTs. And it's Pilot, and there's not many rollerball refills that are this shape. So this is the juice shape, which should fit in. And they have the standard conical tip in the RTs, right? They have the standard conical tip. So the precise rollerball ink is pretty good. That's probably what I'm thinking, Glyph. I think it's rather interesting how different groups look at knurling, post anything in our darts about knurling, and it's nothing but downvotes. So darts should have like a smoother grip. That grip is what convinced me to get the Roadie Perf Lava. So this is the new group grip. This is the older. Like these grips are just different. These automatic feed mechanical pencils rock for artists. Any chance Spoke can go automatic? I don't know if we can buy. I don't know what that internal mechanism looks like. So I will never say never, and we're always open to looking at different mechanisms. So that's something we can look at for sure. So yeah, those are very different. So, but like, I don't know if you can get like an Oren's mechanism, right? That's why we use Pentel. I mean, aside from being great. Can you hack a dive to fit in a Spoke pencil? I should get Brian to make a barrel for this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, chat? People prefer smoother ring now. Knurling is considered old, pretty much. Yeah, I don't think this mechanism is something we can handle. I couldn't see what the titanium grip looks like on the website, but I think I know how it looks, so I ordered red and titanium. Okay, I like the titanium grip. I think you will like it. There's a polished one and a shiny one, right? Sandblasted and shiny, or just sandblasted. I can't remember. Sandblasted is good. All right, let's do a giveaway, and then I got to wrap it up, chat. We got shipping to do. How about we give away this Spoke pencil that I was just teasing y'all with? Yeah, Brian's gone Michael Goot Brûlé and it's torching things on his desks. Could go for waffles and pancakes. All right, let's do this. Would the shiny one be better for patina? Yes. This refill. Whoops. Yeah. That should be G2 compatible. But that's gel. That's not a rollerball ink. That's a gel ink. Oh, breakfast for dinner is the best. I mean, yes, that fits, Glyph, but that's a gel ink, and you were asking for a rollerball ink. You don't see a rollerball one? There might not be. Let me see. Show the torch ones. Okay, I'll look at those. So the V5 should have a refill. Let me look here. V5 RT. Yep. So that should be it. So now those do have a needle tip though. As long as you're okay with the needle tip. They don't have, I don't see the conical tip. So Bears are superior to waffles. I don't know where this conversation went. Do we need to have a waffle pancake discussion? Where do you put them? Here. So this was the glyph. That was the other poly cap. Oh yeah, French toast over waffles and pancakes. So this is Brian playing around. Brian, you can't keep Brian down, chat. He is the most prolific maker I know. Yes, you can see the glue in the Ultim and the transparent ones. Absolutely. Good catch. But yeah, you can see them. All right, let's do this giveaway because I need to jump. Was that chitty chitty bang bang? No, I don't think I could even do that. All right, let's give this away. I probably need to go adjust the inventory. I'm stealing a pencil, chat, but it's for you. It's you because I love you. So this is the spoke pencil in 0.5 millimeter, gunmetal gray, knurled grip. Okay. So this is our Model 4. This is our most popular model. This is actually probably the single most popular pencil we currently have. So I probably shouldn't be giving it away, but whatever. Hopefully Brian's not watching. Gunmetal 0.5 knurled, I think, was our #1 seller. So it's just a classic mechanical pencil. And I think it's our best design. That's me being biased on products that I think are all great. Can we get it in cyan? Technically, yes, you can. You can get it in cyan. Let's see if I can eat my words. How fast can Brad eat his words? Boom. It does come in cyan. But today, you can only get it in gunmetal if you want it for free. So let's do this giveaway, chat. Let's do a giveaway. All right. And then I need to make a note to take this out of inventory before I say, hey, Brian, we're one short. Does it have an eraser built in? Yeah. Free is the best color. Yeah, so it's got the Pentel erasers built in the back. It's not started yet. It has not started yet, chat. Now it started. Exclamation point raffle. Enter to win. I might even ship it today if I'm feeling frisky. Might even allegedly ship it today, chat. Allegedly. Probably not. Probably might be by Saturday. Might be the deal. That's not what we're looking for. Is there a standard size for erasers on mechanical pencils? No. Most of them are proprietary depending on the mechanism they use. So we use Pentel mechanisms, therefore you need to use the Pentel erasers. Most of them are, that's not something that's been standardized to the best of my knowledge. I have never seen so many 3D printers in the making and crafter category as I see right now. Lots of 3D printing going on.